The law director brought something to my attention and I need to clarify it. This ordinance had an amendment, so I need to make clear to everyone here what those amendments are to this ordinance. P, as defined in P, section P of 3409. You don't have a P, and a P, okay? And I'm sorry you don't have the corrected one, but I'm going, for the record, I'm going to read it, okay?
Oh, yeah, what was there on the second page? Third page, two.
Okay, let's see.
Definition.
What is this? Okay, you're going to make a copy so we can read this together. You have it, Chief?
Yeah.
Okay, it says under 4. This is very hard for me to transpose, but where are you?
Is it a specific section or?
Okay, hold on. Section, we'll wait, because it's hard to, F. K, wait a minute, the last one is K, appeals. Then it says, number 1,
That's good.
Councilwoman, does the assistant clerk, do you have all these amendments?
he's making copies.
Chief, like this.
I thought maybe it'd be easier to have the clerk read it for the record.
Yeah, let's read it.
Yeah.
You want to read it for the record? There's a few of them.
Okay.
This one, those. I'm sorry that the legislation is not in the correct format, but for the sake of moving forward, we'll be creative here, but we'll make sure what it is.
Okay, the first one is in section A, the civil service enforcement or civil enforcement system established. And it's going, instead of where it says as defined in division I, it should say as defined in division B. And that is repeated again where I'm the owner of a vehicle for failure as defined in section P. So it'll be, this civil enforcement system imposes monetary liability on the owner of a vehicle as defined in division P for failure of an operator to stop at a traffic signal. The second amendment under K. Yes, and that is going to be, well, it's a completely new paragraph. So it might be.
Tell me what is being deleted.
The entire evidence of ownership section is being deleted. And it's going to be replaced by the files, and I'll read it, and then the people who provide copies. Prima facie evidence that the person registered as the owner of the vehicle with the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles or any other state vehicle registration office, or in the case of a leased or rented vehicle, the lessee, as defined in Division P, was operating the vehicle at the time of the offense as set out in Division B and C of this section. Again, the chief will be providing copies for that. Let's see here. Then under O, that's actually under for late penalties. It should be changed to 20 days. So for both offenses, if the penalty is not paid within 21 days, that should be 20 days. And then for system location, it should say, which is under number 2, it should say system location means the approach to an intersection instead of is. And then, okay, yeah, that's. And then under vehicle owner, that section is also being deleted. And it's being replaced with the following, but again, the chief will have copies for you. Vehicle owner or owner means the person or entity identified by the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles who registered with any other state vehicle registration office as the registered owner of a vehicle, or in the case of a leased or rented vehicle, the lessee. I believe that should be all of the amendments.
Okay, and for the purposes of just making sure we read it correctly and look at it in its entirety, we're probably going to have, I would recommend another committee meeting to review it with the amendments. Okay? Because it's difficult for me to, with it not all being piecemeal, so I apologize.